Hello, I am Giorgia Ciampi. I come from Italy, and I am an actor and a researcher. And I'm very, very grateful to Venuji for giving me this chance to share with you what I am thinking through and practicing through at this moment. I'm working on a PhD at the University of Exeter. The theme is a relationship between emotion and expression in the actor, the experience of the actor, across different cultures. I trained as an actor at the Intercultural Theatre Institute of Singapore, ITI, where I encountered Venuji and Kudiyattam and Navarasa Sadhana. And since then, I have incorporated in my practice, in my preparation, in my creative work as an actor. And I have decided to go deeper into the practice. I followed a workshop in 2019 with Venuji in Irinyalakuda, and I am still continuing now to explore and hopefully go further. So as I brought my practice into my daily routine, I have attempted to experiment with it. And so I have tried to bring the feelings of the bhavas into my body through improvised movement, through the selected movement from Kudiyattam that Venuji introduced to us. And sometimes I worked in complete stillness. And when I do that is in order to focus on what is happening in those moments leading up to the visible expression of the emotion, to the full expression of the emotion. And this is what I want to explore today, and what I'm exploring today through the video that I'm going to show you. So I find that both Kudiyattam and Navarasa Sadhana have a very special relationship, create a very special relationship between emotion and time. So for this reason, I've decided that I would explore how to sustain, to extend, to amplify the feelings in those moments leading up to the full expression of an emotion. I think as actors, this gives us a chance to elaborate and expand each phase of embodiment of an emotion, zooming in on each sensation, explore each sense in a way that we wouldn't be able to do in everyday life. So it's almost at the same time as we are performing the emotion, we are also exploring the insides of this emotion, the nature of this emotion. It's almost an embodied philosophical exploration of that emotion. At least that's how I feel about it when I practice it. So this is what I'm attempting to do in this small presentation, is to show a little bit of this inner inquiry that's going on. What are those inner actions, invisible actions, which are still physical, but are invisible, and which contribute to the expression of the emotion. So I'm not talking about what I'm thinking about, the images that I have, the associations that I have, the psychology, not at all. I'm not talking about the content of my mind, but how I am shifting my attention to feeling through the senses. So Venuji, in fact, in the Navarasa Sadhana, he centers the training around the senses. So here I will be focusing on Sringara Rasa and the sensorial exploration of those moments leading up to the full expression of the emotion. And in order to do that, I will keep the external expression to a minimum. The smile will be contained, the fluttering of the eyebrows for this emotion, which is the kind of codified aspects of this expression, will be there, but they will be contained. So exactly for this reason, so I can focus on the inner sensorial exploration. And I will work on activation of the senses one by one in a sequence similar to the one Venuji taught us with Shringara, and thinking about what kind of instructions he gave us and how they activated my senses. So, for example, he told us that the breath for this emotion is calm like a thread. He talked about the specific moment in which the image appears in front of our eyes, or even the concentrating the taste on the tip of our tongues in order to facilitate the flowering of the smile. So I will use a voiceover to describe how these instructions affect my feelings from inside and how they help build an inner structure for summoning Shringara Rasa. So what we see outside will be the outer structure, and it will be very small because the movements will be very limited. But what will be very rich will be the description of the inner structure. That's what the sensations that we are focusing on moment by moment, and hopefully it will be visible how it's affecting also, or it's coming through or shining through the expression in the face. So I am just going to show you the video now. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's a stimulus for further exploration and reflection and conversations afterwards. Thank you.